God abeg o, is this a COVID-19 that is causing all of this again? There's panic in Magoro, Ogba, Agege, Yanaikpaja and Dokbemu areas of Lagos as suspected hoodlums are robbing residents. In what appeared like a coordinated operation, the hoodlums were said to have arrived in Okadas and buses, armed with different kinds of weapons. Residents who spoke with the cable said the suspect looted food stores and warehouses in the areas. They came in about 7 p.m. this night with about 30 Okadas and 5 buses. A resident in Aluminium Village in Dokbemu told the cable. Many houses and food shops have been robbed. In fact, they also broke into some warehouses here and stole items. In Mangoro, another resident said they attacked people on the streets, snatching purses. Nowhere is safe in the area now. Those that were on the streets were attacked and they collected their purses. They also broke into houses and robbed people of their valuables. In Yanaikpaja, a resident said after previous attacks, some youth in the area lit bonfires on the streets. We know they have been operating in nearby streets, but we won't allow them to get into our streets. We will keep a night over this fire, one of them at Yanaikpaja said. In a message posted on social media, a resident of Agege said, "We are no more safe in Agege from Okekoto, Agumbiade, Ayonwale to Penn Cinema. We need help. We've called the police but no response," she said. "For the past 1 hour, no one has come to our rescue. What kind of country is this? They isolated us without any provision. Our lives are not secured. These boys have entered into our area. Over 100 of them. They have been robbing for over an hour." Bala Ekana, Lagos police spokesperson, however, accused those with the bonfires of causing panic in the areas. "We have sent our rapid response squad there and we discover the use of that area stepping out in the name of protecting their areas from hoodlums coming in," he said. "The burning tires in the name of securing, and this is on its own creating panic. We have sent a strong message. The order is stay at home. Everybody must stay at home. We have enough deployments all this while. We are not under any threat. Those youths are looking for an opportunity to be out of the house, so they are creating panic. There is adequate police patrol in the areas." Stay at home, that is the order. Everybody must stay at home. That they have already they have enough deployments all this while. We are not under any threat. So what is now happening? The residents of those areas, meaning that they are just making things up. People just want to come out. That is why they are making all of those things. That is what the police is saying. This is serious. Bala Ekana, Lagos police spokesperson, that people should stay at home. It's like these people just want to come out, maybe because of the way they have been staying at home all this while. People just want to come out and get themselves entertained. I think that is what this spokesperson is talking about. And people are telling you guys, see what happened, and you think that they are making all of this up. Okay, let them continue. Someone says, "You are sick. We only come out to protect our area with what we have. Those armed robbers are over 200. Some are saying 100, some are saying 200. The thing has really been going around the whole country. This information that the robbery that occurred in Ogun, between Ogun and Lagos, and it's taking a different dimension. Some are saying 100, some are saying 200. Even if it's 10 people, 20 people, if they come with all manner of arms, who is going to stop them? Not talk of having more than 10, 20, 30, 40, whether 100 or 200, even 10, 12, even 2 is even too much. So everyone is lying, Abi, Oga spokesman. Don't worry, by the time your family is attacked, you will know they are not lying. For civility's sake, I wouldn't want to use harsh or foul language on the police spokesperson. To say that people who are protecting their community are causing unnecessary panic is the highest height of irresponsibility. This whole thing started since 7 p.m. We are still outside. 1:45 a.m. No single sign of police on patrol. For goodness sake, please fear God, even if it is your first time of fearing God. Of course, many accounts, different areas, almost about 5 areas, coordinated robbery, and this police spokesperson saying the people are just they are making excuses of coming out. That the order is that you must stay at home, no matter what, stay at home. Someone say, I like that, even if it is your first time of fearing God. Thank you. Thank you, my sister. The story is so pathetic. Thanks for the company. The police spokesperson is the most irresponsible person I have ever seen. How can you utter such a disgusting word that the youth defending their territory are causing panic? What panic? You were called for over 2 hours and no single police was seen on patrol, and you are here venting jargons. I don't trust Nigerian police. They may be in support of those hoodlums. Already, I don't think there's any security in any area where masses resides in Lagos. Whenever there is an ugly development, police will always find one story to tell to cover their inefficiency. And also, why those robbers can't go to Alaska, VI, or Lekki, where those that are sitting on people's money live? Why attacking the poor, the people that struggle before they eat? May God deliver us in this jungle called state. Let's count now the things pursuing man at the same time. 1. Coronavirus, isolating yourself at home. 2. Hunger, no enough food at home. 3. Armed robbers, attack your small food, break your store or warehouse. The only response for all is for government and there is police to and for police to lie. They don't know there is time for everything. It shall not be well with all Nigerian police officers. They are all notorious criminals and armed robbers. 2. After they kill and armed and so many people in Lagos, why you are the incumbent president, Buhari, have destroyed our nation for us, and you are saying all of these things. One more, it shall not be, in fact, this police spokesman, he has seen about. You can't be, that statement to me is really insensitive. That people should just go back home. That the boys that are putting, that are protecting their areas, they are just doing that because they want to come out. How can things be happening in different, almost 5 areas, 5 communities, and you are saying that people do not know what they are talking about? Meaning that it never happened. The people just made all of those things up. It's unfortunate. It's very, very, that statement is very insincere, very insensitive statement. And someone said that they are just using that to cover their inefficiency, and that is how they always do. Even if such a thing, it has been happening for a very long time. If an incident is happening in an area, you will call them, they will not respond. As soon as those hoodlums will leave that place, that is when you not see police. They will be driving and they, just be blowing that siren to create awareness that they are coming. And meanwhile, those who have come and destroy the area, they've already gone. That is what they are always doing. That is what they always do. Honestly, it's very unfortunate. People are complaining about a lot of things. What kind of a thing is that? This COVID-19 is causing a lot of things. They are not really prepared for all these things. They are just importing these policies from structured environment, structured countries, and they think that it's going to work. The whole thing is just backfiring. If the story of armed robbery in broad daylight is true, you can't stop people from protecting themselves. If your security can't do it, then what do you expect people to do? They will definitely defend themselves. The police spokesman is economical with the truth for saying that there is enough patrol. Great lies. They are palpable fear. The boys came in droves. I met them on the road and I have to run for my life, and there was no single police officer and all calls were not responding. We are not safe at all. Someone says, with what is Ekana, what does he mean, this Ekana? By accusing the residents of causing panic with bonfires. Nobody is coming to their aid. They are doing nothing but defending themselves. Even the police goes into hiding when these boys operate. Why won't residents step out to defend their community? Are the perpetrators above the law? Aren't they also bound by the stay-at-home order? That's a big question. Big question. And that. And someone says, my problem with police is that they will never own up to their mistake or fault. I live in this area, and how do you expect us to fold our hands after several calls to the police and no response? Again, you are saying that we want to go outside by force because of the lockdown. It's very funny. Is it in the night that we want to go outside to do what? Please, let's be careful. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this whole thing going on in Lagos. This robbery is something else. Could this be hunger that is driving all these people? How can people be up to that numbers and operating in that area, in those areas, not even in one area? It's unfortunate. The police need to do something. I don't know why they are trying to cover up or trying to downplay the whole thing. People are complaining and told you what really happened, and you are downplaying everything, saying that they just wanted to come out by all means because of the lockdown, that they have to stay at home, that they have a patrols all over the place. And people who witnessed all this things said, no, nothing of such. They really need to look, the Lagos state government needs to look into all of these things. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below. Thank